so there's really no excuse not to listen to the Neil Archer Show. Hello, chaps. Well, there's what seems to be a pretty bizarre theory that's doing the rounds on the internet at the moment, and that is that Joe Biden is dead and has been replaced by a clone. I'm going to call it a tweet. A tweet to this effect was retweeted by President Trump. And he didn't add anything of his own commentary to this, but people are now immediately kind of, I suppose, thinking that it adds some kind of verification to this theory. It's really weird. Now, the concept of body doubles has been around for many years. I mean, all sorts of leaders have had body doubles during the war. Various generals like Montgomery, people like that, they had body doubles. So that in itself is not a new concept. Clones, I'm not so sure about. I'm not sure whether the science on that issue is developed enough for that to have happened. Body double certainly seems to be potential. Now we know one thing we do know is that virtually everything that Biden allegedly signed, in fact, was done with the auto pen. So Biden personally, I don't think signed anything, and in fact, it's been said that some of the things were signed, while he was asleep in bed, for example, and he wasn't even there. We know, I think, from comparisons of photos and videos, that there are more than one, or there is more than one person who has been put up as being Biden, presented as being Biden. So I think the body double theory is probably accurate. And we also have whistleblowers have said that have testified apparently that Jill Biden, via her, I'm not quite sure what his position was, chief of staff or whatever, was kind of running things in the White House and not Joe. So we're living in very strange days. You start to begin to doubt everything that you hear and everything that you know or you thought you knew about everything. Turns out, or turns on top of it, it turns itself upside down. It's just crazy, the things that are going on at the moment, and I wonder if some of these things will ever be proved, or we'll ever find out the truth. It's most odd. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today, Sunday. Thank you very much for joining me. Well done if you got this far, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers for now.